It's not okay for you to be a weak loser. It's not okay.
You need to be a fucking man. Be a fucking man.
It's okay to be a man.
It's not okay. It's necessary. What the hell are we gonna do without men?
I'm a man. Listen, I'm not afraid to die. I'm not afraid to waste my life, because when I die, I'm going to paradise. And I'm not worried, so I'm in a hurry to die. But no one's going to disrespect me, and no one's going to write nonsense about me without me retaliating back.
There's 10,000 times more going on inside the head of a man than you have any idea. He's carrying burdens that you don't have a clue about. And he don't know how to express them. And he don't know what to do about it. And he figures if he puts it out there and communicates it, he's just going to be shot down, called a fool, called weak. So he carries it inside. And you have no clue the burdens and the hell that most men are carrying inside and not even showing you.
You know, you see these guys these days on social media, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Just talking about their bad day and this happened and I'm right. Man, shut the up. Get up. Get the work and do what you got to do and be a man. Be a man.
Because no one's coming to save you. No one's going to make you better at your business. No one is going to get you to be a better persuader of people or framer of people other than you. And I just feel like that's one of the more profound philosophical comments. There's a lot of grown men and women that are still boys and girls because they think someone else is coming to change their life.
You are the only one that's going to be able to save you. And all this time, you point your finger and you say, I can't do that because I was born here, or I can't do that because I have this issue, or I can't do that because they made fun of me. And you know what's gonna happen? Nothing. You're gonna get more of the same, you're gonna get laughed at more, you're gonna be ashamed more, you're gonna be frustrated more, and you're gonna really regret at the end of your life that you put off taking responsibility for yourself and building yourself into what could be.
A real person, a real alpha, a real go-getter, they ain't saying shit about nobody. Shut the up. Because real men don't say shit. Because first of all, we're too busy trying to grind and be better.
Correct.
How do you let other people's opinions impact you today?
I love this question. People, one thing you have to learn early in life. I didn't learn this till later on. I don't give a muck. You can't care what anybody thinks about you. If I cared what people thought about me, you think I'd be yelling out here, doing a 105-pound ruck, talking shit? This is who I am. Find out who you are and own that and tell people to go themselves.
A lion doesn't concern himself with the opinions of a sheep.
I don't give a anymore.
Retired Navy SEAL David Goggins is described as the toughest man on the planet.
Holding the pull-up record, 4,000 pull-ups in 17 hours.
He's also an ultra-marathon runner with more than 60 races.
David Goggins is the only member of the U.S. Armed Forces to ever complete SEAL training, U.S. Army Ranger School, and Air Force Tactical Air Controller training.
Athlete, speaker, soldier, and New York Times best-selling author, often referred to as the hardest motherfucker on planet Earth.
Everyone will always underestimate you. You must make them pay for it.
Goggins is the guy that can take anything you put in front of him. You want to break my mother legs? So be it.
You don't know me, son!
I'm stronger. I'm smarter. I am better.
I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick.
And guess what? I do all this alone. Yeah. It was just alone. I ain't got nobody. That's where the shit comes from. I ain't got nobody to push to this level. That's my darkness. That's why I laugh at these motherfuckers. Think they know me? You think you know me? Come into my dungeon. It's a lonely dungeon because you're going to do the shit alone every day. Train this hard by yourself. Come on, man. And this is, you see me breathing heavy? Tight. Exactly. So imagine the level I go to. This ain't no game. This is my lifestyle, son. Hey, yeah, I'm fired up. This is what I do. When someone gives you hell, make sure you push them right back and give them hell. There's always a motherfucker out there hurting your ass. Make sure you're ready for it. Period. We can't be afraid of what the people right now are looking at me saying about me. We cannot be afraid of that.
The truth of the matter is, I am the alpha. He really wants to be the alpha. He has no real reasoning in his mind for why he's not the alpha. And that's why there's a hatred there. The hatred comes from him. It stemmed from him from the very beginning.
About the mindset. Say that. I don't give a shit what anyone says. I'm gonna make this happen.
One thing about life, it is very unpredictable. But one thing's for damn sure, people are very predictable. So what that means is you can prepare for the assholes of this world. For you to continue to complain, get your butt hurt over people not liking the way you look, the way you sound, the way you dress, whatever it may be, you need to change on how you look at those people, what they say to you. You gotta start armoring your mind. Start preparing yourself for what's out here in life. Build confidence, build self-esteem. So if people talk shit to you, it doesn't matter.
I have to be the beast. I have to be the savage. You know what I mean? Just to put in place the erudites and the bourgeoisies and the people of this society that believe that I'm trash and I'm scum. I'll be trash and I'll be scum, but I'll be angelic trash and scum. And then no one can stop me, and they know they can't stop me. I'm the best ever. There's no fighter that endured what I endured and reigned supreme.
Listen, stop feeling sorry for you. So, well, come on then. What's wrong with you? You're too now you gotta pull it out of the fire.
Stay sure.
Come on, Leon, man. You got it, man. Come on.
You're gonna hate yourself in the morning. Why are you pulling back? No, don't tell me yes. Why? Stay inside. God damn it, Lexus. Where are you supposed to be?
No. And go 120. I asked for this life. I walked down the aisle. I asked for this life. I signed up for this. You signed up for it. I don't want to hear no excuses. Shut up. You don't have that kind of energy. You don't have that kind of time. Shut up. While you were talking about what you don't like, you're wasting time from the grind. You're wasting time on making your dreams become reality while you're whining and complaining.
Reminder that if you want to be exceptional, you're going to be different from everyone else. That's what makes you exceptional. You can't fit in and also be exceptional. Both have discomfort. When you fit in, you have internal conflict because you're not being 100% you. When you're exceptional, you have external conflict because everyone sees you as different. Pick one. When your friends start to say, "You've changed," remember, it's because they don't know how to say, "You grow."
Your tired body, that unmotivated mind, and get out there and do it anyway.
You're gonna have to go through hell. Worse than any nightmare that you ever dreamed. But in the end, I know you'll be the one standing.
This is my guitar!
You can't touch me, you're not man enough. Come on, you bitch. You scared coward. You're not man enough to f with me. You can't last 2 minutes in my world. Look at you scared now. Scared like a little white scared of the real man.
I feel untouchable, and I feel I will smash everyone that comes in my way.
He's the biggest man I've ever seen. I wouldn't want to fight him.
That's why no one will remember your name.
You want to know the problem, my friend? The problem is a lot of people out there are afraid of the work. They're scared of the work. But that's okay, because they can give all that work to us. They don't know the outcome of work, my friend. You get stronger. You get better. You get more developed. You never quit. You never give up. You persevere through the work. That's all right. They can give all that work to us.
At practice, when I'm training and during games, I switch my mind to something else. I switch my mode into something else, right? For me, it's the equivalent of Maximus, Decimus, Meridius, and Gladiator picking up the dirt, smelling the dirt. It's go time.
Vet du ikke frågan? Jag kan inte driva mig! Vet du inte frågan? Jag kommer använda bollas! Jag kommer använda bollas! Du kan driva mig! Jag kommer använda bollas!
Stop it! Because there is no negotiation when it comes to your success. You either do it or you don't. And there is no in between. I'm sitting here on my break here at work, running miles on in. So you go, you work, you push, because there is no excuse. There is no excuse.
Kill the boy. Kill the boy. And let the man be born.
You gotta have the monster.
You should be a monster.
An absolute monster.
You should be ruthlessly ambitious, and then you should learn how to control it.
Give me 30 minutes and I can fight with anybody. Tony or Conor, doesn't matter. If you can bring King Kong and you can make 155, let's go. Hey, I come here for make history.
In order to be a world champion in any type of combat sport, you have to have that monster. A legit monster inside you.
I became bulletproof. I became invincible here in my body. Now, nothing can stop me. I'm gonna show you how great I am. Nothing's gonna stop me. I am a fighter. I love fighting. I was fighting without money, without nothing. I can't. Whatever happened before, I'm ready for next.
What begins?
If you wish to be the king of the jungle, not enough to act like a king. You must be the king.
Every day, you must ask yourself, did I do enough?
Just keep working. You're not getting what you want, keep working. You are getting what you want, keep working.
Every single day is clockwork, grind. And what you do is not gonna cut it. So don't be sitting here surprised when you live in an average life because you're doing average things.
It's day one, motherfucker. This is hour one. Bro, you gotta stop.
There is no perfect time to start. You gotta start now and changing your life. You gotta do your best work when you're at least motivated. So those days you don't want to do it, that's what you gotta do. You gotta second the up and do it. We're supposed to be our best. We're supposed to get up early. We're supposed to work out. We're supposed to be uncomfortable. Stay in the fight. Stay in the war. Stay in the battle. Armor your mind. If you want something, everything out there is free to you. Google the motherfucker. My diet was breakfast run, lunch run, fucking dinner run, snack run.
Everything out there is for the taking. You don't want it. And that's the harsh reality.
People say, well, you have no idea how hungry I am. Really? Yeah. What'd you do about it today?
What the f*** do you expect? You're not putting in the work. You have to do more. You gotta stop telling yourself that you're doing enough. What you say to yourself is important. There's no coach, there's no trainer to keep you going. It's only you. You must own your mind. Don't let life own yours. The sun rises and the sun sets. And you're in the same damn spot. There's only one motherfucking option. Stay hard.
The greatest version of you is not the I can do anything version of you. The greatest version of you is the disciplined version. The greatest version of you is the version that has parameters. No, I don't do that. I don't drink that. I don't go there with these people. I'm focused.
Dedication, hard work. Dedication, hard work.
I'm gonna win. I always call myself a professional winner. The ultimate form of revenge for me is success. I'm gonna keep being successful and make you look like shit.
You're crazy until you're successful, then you're a genius.
Success is the only revenge. It's not the best revenge. It's the only one. There's no other revenge.
You know, some people prepare for the war. Some people go to war. I was born in war, and I'm living in war. We don't come here, win belts, money, nothing. We come here for war.
I'm a warrior. Everything should be perfect. Everything what I'm doing, I have to do it well, or I shouldn't do it at all.
I'm the eagle, I have to fly.
I'm a warrior. I go to the core. I am Invictus. Nothing crushes me, nothing. Doesn't even come close. And if it does, I rise again, and again, and again.
At the end of the day, you've got to feel some way. So why not feel unbeatable? Why not feel untouchable? Why not feel like the best to ever do it?
Lay hold of it! You lay hold of it! And when that thing tells you to quit, you look at it in his eye and say, I ain't going nowhere. I will break you before you break me. You will not defeat me. You will not destroy me. Some of you are so ignorant. You've been through so much hell. You gonna quit now? You should have quit 10 years ago when you got raped. You should have quit 10 years ago when he walked out on you. You should have been quit. You don't quit now. It's the 10th round. You got 2 more to go.
Don't have a pretty mind. Repetition every day.
It's about you won't break me. You can't take me. I fought too long. I fought too hard. If I was going to quit saying, you should have got me at 17.
I thank my God for my unconquerable soul. I'm the best. I'm not a textbook fighter or jab right hand. I fight to win. I do everything to win. My objective is to win. To win. Totally to win.
And everybody else says, this is what we do. We do this, we do it. The jazz, I win. I fight to win.
There's people out there that are just working harder than everybody else, and they're gonna keep doing it.
Yeah.
And that's their grind. Do you really want to be a champion? Why? Because you just want to be cool? You want to be the coolest guy on the block? Like that, you're not gonna win. You gotta find some psychopath who just lives it. It's their whole life. And if it's not your whole life, get out.
You know, if you don't believe in yourself, what you do, you never achieve. You achieve the nothing. I believe. My team believe me. And you all should believe in yourself. And you achieve what you want.
Believe. I think you should believe in everything. And of course, the rest, it's the dedication, the hard work. Listen to people who know more than you, who they have more experience than you, and believe in your talent.
Work hard, because the talent is not enough anymore. And if you're not dedicated 100%, you're not gonna reach the level that you want.
If you are not consistent more than other ones, if you don't do it at something more than other ones, you're never gonna be number one like me.
Isn't it about time you become that person you knew you always could be? How do you do that? You break the mold, guys. You get out of bed when it's cold, when it's early. You do something away from the normality of what you've been doing. That's psychotic behavior. Doing the same thing, expecting a different result doesn't work that way. You must switch up the mainframe. Switch it up if you want a different result, man. Why not try it, man? Shock the system. Start with an earthquake, man. What I mean by that is, yeah, get up at 4 in the morning one day. Just one day. And go for a run. Commit to one day. And see how you feel. As you're jogging it back in around 5 or something. As your neighbors are still asleep. Or as you're jogging it back in at 6 o'clock. And your neighbor's just getting up, grabbing the coffee, looking outside. Wondering, what the day's going to hold for them. Well, your day's already provided something for you. You see how that works? I mean, mentally you'll feel like, wow, man, that was alive. And then you go back your day at work and your coworkers like, what happened to old Greg, man? This is who's this? That's right, the new here to stay. And get on my plan or get the out of my way. That's how you run it, man.
When I was in the military, I loved my schedule. Because I knew I had to be at work at 7 o'clock. So you better get your ass up at 4 o'clock, man. You get your shit in, brother. Because I had to get my shit in before I got my shit in.
Right.
So that was my mentality back then, man. Like I had to get the miles and get everything in, man, and get to work, man. I'm competing with the alpha males.
Opportunities don't come knocking on the door. They present themselves when you knock the door down.
We're waiting to find purpose. We're waiting to find why. We're waiting to find all this shit before we start. The thing about it is this. Start now. So when you find your purpose, you find your why, you can get after it.
But when you know within yourself that there's something you want to do, and I believe that all of us are born with a purpose, that all of us have something that we are supposed to do, that all of us have some goodness within us, and that goodness gives us a responsibility to manifest our greatness. And when you know that, you can feel it in your guts, and you know that you're deliberately operating below your potential, you've gotten comfortable, you stop expanding, you stop stretching, you stop challenging yourself. Let me share something else with you. Not only is it possible for you to have your dream, but it's necessary. It's necessary that you have it, that you work on it, that you develop yourself, that you go for what is yours in the universe.
You can't control other people. You can't make them what you want them to be. You can't make them who you want them to be. The only person you can control is you. So focus on making yourself who you want to be. Faster, stronger, smarter, more humble, less ego. Discipline your body, free your mind.
People don't know how to turn their minds on. People don't know about these bolts and laws, why I say it, why I start yelling. I'm trying to activate something. I'm trying to activate passion, want, hunger, the dog, the savage. That mother falling asleep. When I show up, know I'm in a great shape, I can wake that savage beast up. You gotta learn yourself, know how to wake yourself up. But if you don't show up in the best shape of your life, your mind is worthless to you, so your savage is dead.
Every man dies. Not every man really lives.
Whatever you do, runners, right now, just don't think about the 135 miles of scorching highway in front of you. Started at 6 a.m. yesterday and reached the finish line here in 30 hours, 18 minutes, and 54 seconds. How was the heat for you?
I didn't even notice it.
Somebody call the police!
It's about them boats and laws. This ain't no joke. This ain't no game. Who's gonna carry the mother boats and the logs? I am mother. I am mother. I am mother.
I don't take any days off.
No days.
No days.
7 days a week.
7 days a week.
I'm a warrior. I go to the core. I am Invictus. Nothing crushes me, nothing. Doesn't even come close. And if it does, I rise again. And again and again.
Don't be careful, be competent. Don't be afraid to be afraid, but just work towards being competent at everything you do. And that is a lifelong pursuit in everything. The way that I've done things is just study and work and learn and just be unrelenting about it. When I'm interested in something, I'm just constantly studying and learning and learning and learning and then applying and find knowledge. What's true for you is true for you. Don't compromise your own reality for anyone else.
And guess what? I do all this alone. Yeah. It was just alone. I ain't got nobody. That's where the shit comes from. I ain't got nobody to push to this level. That's my darkness. That's why I laugh at these motherfuckers. Think they know me? You think you know me? Come into my dungeon. It's a lonely dungeon because you don't want to do the shit alone. Every day? Train this hard by yourself? Come on, man. Yeah. And this is, you see me breathing heavy? Exactly. So imagine the level I go to.
Your ideals are hard to kill. The brand is hard to kill. Everything about you should be hard to kill. Mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, tactically, everything you've done, every step you've taken has put you on the path to being more resilient. The guy that cut you off in traffic, the guy that steals your job, everything that's happening to you, how many times can you fall and get back up successfully over and over and again through persistent effort? Physically, you should be hard to kill. You're not supposed to be a soft target. You have to be able to make yourself a monster. You have to be able to do things that normal people aren't willing to do because that makes you a formidable asset or an adversary. If not, then what are you actually doing? Nothing.
I had to stop thinking normal. I had to stop thinking normal. I can no longer be a common man walking around doing common things. You have to be willing to outwork everybody in the world.
You be that warrior in that garden, and you stand strong. You be a strong man. You be a good man. And you just let the world rage around you.
As a boy, your nuts fall. But what happens in life is that we think they stay down there. If you don't handle self-doubt, insecurities, imperfections, jealousy, all these things, allow people to bully you, go around, your nuts start to retract back up. Insecurities end up here, self-doubt, all this shit, you're very north in your chest. You end up with chestnut syndrome. How you fix chestnut syndrome is you gotta man the up, hit your chest, send a signal to your mind that you're gonna man the and then fall back in your sack. Once they fall back in your sack, you sack it.
I am a man with something to prove, and a man with something to prove is a dangerous individual. But at the same time, I am calm. So I will go in calm, dangerous, and look to show the world the new age.
I said to myself, who on this earth would still be going right now? You are. I am so driven by any little thing. Like if I hear something, but my mind is now rewired. Like you're going like into a circuit breaker, you know? Sometimes you gotta take all that shit out and replace all. I did that. So now when I hear things, there's no motivation. Motivation is great. Like all of us, like some of us right now, they have it. But what makes a winner is you realize that motivation is a temporary mother. When you are driven, you're looking for every single crumb. Like my refrigerator is never full. And I have a dog at home, an English bulldog. Anything that falls on the floor, that's something, it eats everything. Everything. And when I see that, that's the mentality that I want. I take everything that makes me feel a certain way and I use it for fuel.
You can't want something but not put in the work.
You have to do your best work or you're at least motivated.
When you work for yourself, you don't have no time when you get off. You don't get off. You stop when the work is done.
But you gotta put the work in.
You have to work and work and work.
Work. No results, but I'm a little bit better.
Winners work as hard as possible and still worry if you're being lazy. Get back to work. It's time to get back to work.
Tired of it. Nobody cares about it.
Your tired body, that unmotivated mind, and get out there and do it anyway.
Doesn't matter how many people don't believe in you. Just go until you get it.
You want to become best. You want to become champion. And now you want to say like you're tired? Who cares?
You know, just say, it. I'm gonna beat my mind today.
Tired is only in the mind. Tell yourself you're tired, you're gonna be tired. I don't get tired.
I outwork everybody. And that when the time comes, when the door shuts, when the bell rings, nobody does it better than me. Nobody is more calm than me. I'm able to calm my mind. I swear to God I can go all day long, yeah? All day long I'll go. I never get tired. You're never gonna get me tired, ever.
To be the best, you got to work overtime. To be the best, you got to work overtime.
If you keep on attacking something, nothing wants to stand in front of anything that is relentless. The struggle is real. It never gets any easier. You gotta get harder.
You gotta decide whether you're a wolf or a sheep.
You can take a day off.
Wake up!
You don't need to push yourself.
Wake up!
I'll take care of you.
Wake up!
I love you.
Wake up! You're getting comfortable! Comfortability kills dream! Get up! Get up! Alright? It does not matter how many times you fall in this life! Alright? It just matters that you keep getting up again and again and again! Woo!
The time has come. The time has come. Tell them. Tell them all. Whoever comes, whoever it is, I'll kill them. I'll kill them all.
I'll f***ing kill him! I'll swear it!
A harmless man is not a good man. A good man is a very, very dangerous man who has that under voluntary control.
Do what you do best. What's that? Hunt.
There can be no mercy. There is but one rule. Hunt or be hunted.
I'm the child. I'm the king. I'm the best ever. Henry. Special. Nobody's like me.
I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody who's lucid. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Be fearless. Be fearless, or as close to it as possible.
You have to have no fear. You have to have no fear. You have to believe in who you are and what you do, and just go get it. Yeah. And don't be afraid to tell somebody no.
Fear is a mile wide and an inch deep, and so it looks like this ocean that you're going to step into and drown. But as soon as you step into it, you realize it was not that deep at all, and you can keep walking through it. And I just love that visual, because a lot of times when it's like we have this anxiety around this big decision we have to make, if you actually take the step and realize that it's not death, you're not going to drown immediately. There's plenty of other steps you can take from there, even if you get a little wet.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius, father to a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife, and I will have my vengeance in this life or the next.
The hell are you supposed to be?
I'm vengeance.
I think the very first time I did my bear crawl was in the vet. I was just so hyped, and I just thought of just crawling out like I'm an animal, like I'm going to eat.
Whatever you got, I expect it. On every phrase, God talking, we gonna dominate this thing. Respect is not giving it its own, God talking.
There are two types of champions for me. Like, there are champions who prepare themselves to win, and there are the other ones who prepare themselves to dominate. I prepare myself not to win because I know that I'm gonna win. I want to win in fashion. I want to dominate. I want to maul people.
There's always a out there hunting your ass. Make sure you're ready for it. In a competition, everybody's a dog. So they're waiting for you to let down some scraps. It's that first who lets those scraps down makes that dog hungry. That dog wants to eat. So make sure one thing, don't worry about yourself when you get tired. Worry about what the competition's thinking about. Because they're looking for that chink in the armor. They're looking for that one slight thing that you did that shows them that you're you're tired, you're exhausted. Maybe you put all the work into your craft. They're looking for it. Don't make them find it.
I woke up. Everybody else is because I woke up. You all had a chance until I woke up. It's today's mine. That's just what it is.
For all those critics out there have never really done it, never really smelt the air of adversity and nervousness and butterflies, seeing it from the view of the field instead of the spectator's booth. Off, man. See, I welcome the criticism. Because all that says is that, dude, you're doing something to impact their lives. They respond negatively because they've never done anything in their life. That's why they're a critic, never a player. Because they've never done anything, all they can do is cast votes and negativity to someone that has done it. Because they weren't man enough to ever do it in the first place. And if you really want to avoid all the critics in your life, then do nothing, say nothing, and be nothing, and you'll never get their attention. But if you are something, and you're doing something, and you become something, guess what? You get their attention. And that pisses them off, because they can never be where you are now. The only thing they can do to make them feel good is try to bring you down. I say thank you for that. Thank you for acknowledging the fact that I'm doing something, because I don't know who the you are. You seem to know who I am.
That's what people gotta understand. These haters, they know who you are, but you don't know them. There's a reason behind that. You've done something amazing. They've done nothing, period.
We can't be afraid of what the people right now are looking at me saying about me. We cannot be afraid of that.
I'm gonna kill you, Bill. I'm gonna watch you die.
Because I can keep going, brick by brick, dollar by dollar, body by body.
I must break you.
I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna hurt you. Really, really bad.
Whatever he is, he destroys.
Because I'm not a hero. I'm not whatever God needs me to be.
I should have killed you when I had the chance.
You think you can do this to me? I'm the man up in this piece. You'll never see the light of who the you think you fucking with. I run shit. You just live here. King Kong ain't got shit.
You don't know me, son.
You have to be willing to outwork everybody in the world.
Your mind says no. You just say, this is what we do.
So my mindset always was the same, exactly the same as I have right now. I'm like, if someone did it, I also can do it. And if no one did it, I can be the first one to do it.
Do something that sucks every single day of your life. That's how you grow. So this guy just passed me. He said, God, just be average today. Some of you just don't understand. Some of you been average for so damn long, you don't know what it is to do hard work.
Lift over your head.
If he drops it, shoot him.
I'll never quit here. I'll die in here. This is what I do. I live for this. Every day. All day. This is who I am. I'm a fighter at heart. I'll never quit in here.
That's an easy choice for us, Arcadian.
Spartans! What is your profession?
I'm a man. I'm not afraid to die. I'm not afraid to waste my life. And when I die, I'm going to paradise. And I'm not worried, so I'm in a hurry to die. But no one's going to disrespect me without me retaliating back.
You're a man. You are a man. Stand up and be a man.
I will be the one that is physically harder and mentally stronger, and I will work to maintain that position.
Just get up, move towards that challenge, whatever that challenge is. And you may be successful, and you may not be successful, but you will be better.
I found something that most don't want to find. It's a conqueror's mindset. Very few people, if any, can really understand what that is.
When I do something, wanna be the best. I will not be happy being the second, third, or the fourth. My inspiration is that above everybody else.
If you give up on your dreams, what do you have left? Nothing. I can't live that way.
If you want to be anything special and last for a long time, it comes with discipline. If
you only did what you were supposed to do when you were motivated to do it, that's leaving it to chance. But if you're disciplined, you go do what you're supposed to do.
If you give it your all, you don't half-ass it. Win, lose, draw, get what you want, don't get what you want, whatever the outcome is, if you don't half-ass it, at least you're not going to have to wonder, ooh, would the outcome have been different? What if I did give it my all? And boy, wondering that is what keeps us up at night.
It's a man's game at night now, you know that. It's a man's game at night.
Every day I'm working, bro. I put in all this sweat, y'all. All this time, man, to show this bro, that I know who you is. But I want what you got. I want exactly what you got, man. Everything. Shit ain't sweet. 15 fights, this shit still ain't sweet. I want all of that, man.
Whatever you got, I expect it. On every phase, God talking, we gonna dominate this thing. Respect is not given, it is earned, God talking.
When you're in the fucking game, great things happen and really bad things happen. And you gotta take it all in stride. And you gotta pick yourself up the next day, strap your fucking shoes back on and get out there and go to fucking war again.
Nobody cares, you know? At the end of the day, nobody cares. What we're going through, how your body feels, nobody cares. We gotta do our job.
Every day when you get out of bed, life's standing right there to kick you in the fucking face, man. Life is gonna throw all kinds of crazy shit at you, right? And you have to be ready for it, and you gotta fucking deal with it. You can't curl up into a ball, you can't run away from it, you can't hide. You have to take all this shit head on.
Life is tough sometimes, and it's not fair. And it doesn't care sometimes. But you're gonna hold true to what you believe, and you're gonna hold true to who you are, and you're gonna be that person whether it's easy or it's not.
The man who never fell has no glory. The man who fell and got back up, that's where his glory is. The man who fell 20 times and got up 21 times, that man has even greater glory. Wow. That man has more courage, way more courage than the guy who was so strong from birth that he never fell. There's no glory in that.
You have to be like all in. And if you're not all in, you're going to get beat up in front of loads of people. That's just the way it goes.
All in is a term I like to use in my ventures. All in. We've got to be all in on our ventures. I am all in on the fight game. If you're in the game, make sure you're in it all the way. All in with it. And then that game will be your game.
If I'm going to do something, I'm going to do 100%. Yeah. No in the middle, no 90%, no. I'm 100%. I always try to do my best and try to do my everything. And I think because I love what I do.
I want to be like all in. If it doesn't work, but at least I can look back and be like, you tried your best. And that's all that anybody can ever ask, is that you tried your best. I want to tick every single box so that in 5 years or 10 years I can look back and go, look, you tried your best. Yeah. And that's all I can do.
Fearless. Be fearless, or as close to it as possible.
You have to have no fear. You have to have no fear. You have to believe in who you are and what you do. And just go get it. Yeah. And don't be afraid to tell somebody no.
Fear keeps a lot of people from being successful. It keeps you making excuses for yourself. Fear lives one place and one place only, and that's in your mind. Martin Luther King had a dream. Don't let fear do yours up.
Once you become fearless, life becomes limitless. What if you weren't afraid of anything? How would your life have changed? I'll ask you the same question. What if you were afraid of nothing? Nothing. Man, beast, financial, bankruptcy, nothing. Do you understand what that would mean? There are people on this planet, one of which is standing on this stage. I'm not afraid of anything. I should be dead by now. I've been run over by a charging buffalo. Got up, chased it down, killed it. Killed a Kodiak bear with a knife. You can't kill me. I believe that with all my heart. You can't kill me. I'm one of the last Neanderthal bad still around.
There's no shame to admit that you're afraid, because there's no courage without fear. And when I made peace with that, it changes everything in my life, because I made peace. And I said it to even in my opponents, like, yeah, I'm scared of you, but no matter what, I'm gonna freaking walk the walk on Saturday night, and there's nothing you can do. And the way you counter Fear. Whether you're a fighter, an entrepreneur, whatever, it's with the preparation. The more well you prepare, the more you will build up your confidence. And if you have confidence, remember, confidence is not the absence of fear. It's knowing that you have what you need in order to succeed.